Hello there, my name is Jeffrey, and I'm here to bring you a commentary on Sniper Elite V2, which I think the V2 means V2 rocket, which was launched up into the, well, it wasn't really launched up, some of them were, but the Germans used them to threaten the Allies of annihilation because they were ballistic missiles, but back in them days they were not as good as nowadays. But this game is about a elite sniper who is American, and his family background kind of dislikes the Germans or the Nazis. Now his father had a fight with the Führer, which is Hitler, and yeah, my voice breaks. What up? Deal with it. Anyway, this is the first time playing this game, and I'm going to stop with that accent now. Yeah, this game is pretty cool. My first time playing it. Elite difficulty, since I'm a fucking boss. Oh my god, voice break. Look at that. Now you can see the wake of the bullet. Destroys his fucking computer. Destroys his vertebrae or some shit. But yeah, I was just discovering it in this game, doing all this other crap, and my computer's going extremely slow. And yeah, just to make sure, you can actually throw rocks in this game. I don't know if you can kill anyone, but you can throw rocks. Look at that. Not a bad looking man as well. Not a bad looking pile of pixels. And why is my computer not freezing again? Shoot again, shoot again. Bam. Oh, one more time. Oh. So yeah, this game's a demo. Came out about 2 days ago on Xbox Marketplace, and all you pretty do is just shoot people and put down bombs and all that shit. And my computer is actually giving me the fucking shits. But yeah, like with this at the top of the screen when I scope in, you can see that little bar with the little white toggle thing. That's the wind. So I'm gonna judge for the wind and for the ballistic drop. And I'm using a Springfield, which is the standard issued rifle in both World War I and II. I think you can get the Mosin again, which is rifle used for the Russians, which is extremely collaborative. I only got one kill. Yeah, it's a standard issue rifle for Russians, and the Gua, which is the the German one. And just to make this topic so much better, you can actually blow people's testicles off in this game. Like when you get the skull thing, it shows two little purple hanging ball things, kind of looks like cherries, and yeah, that just explode. Just thought I'd make it obvious. But yeah, apparently my Kaspersky Pure update center task failed. License is missing. Also thought you might want to know. But yeah, I'm just like exploring this shit now. I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at the soles of their feet. Oh yeah, and for people, I'm not even going to talk about it. This is a non-battlefield video. I'm in the process for making another video, but that will come in time, so just be wary, whatever it is. But yeah, this game's quite good because you can look at the environment and how Europe looked in World War II. And yes, yeah, so like the story of World War II is that in 1939, I think it was Teddy Roosevelt, he was out for lunch with this guy called Adolf Hitler, and Hitler said some pretty terrible things about Roosevelt's wife, which we'll just say is Jerome, and then Teddy Roosevelt's cousin Joseph Stalin, who was a Russian, came and backed out Roosevelt. And then, because Joseph Stalin both liked Hitler and Roosevelt, so he was like, oh, okay. And then so they had a big fight, went back into their countries, and I'm going to steal this guy. He wanted to look at something else. I wanted to get his attention, told him to look to the right, went too quick, snapped his neck. Anyway, so Roosevelt was like, alright, fuck you Hitler, you're a gay cunt. Joseph Stalin was like, hey man, let's all be friends. And Hitler was like, fuck you Roosevelt. And a few months later, well about a year later, fucking Hitler was like, hey, Stalin, you're a dick, so invaded Russia. Stalin was like, oh, you're also a dick, Hitler, I'm gonna be with freaking Roosevelt. So, and that one happened. And then they had this fight, and then Hitler got Tojo in, freaking Japanese dude, who no one knows their name because it's probably like Kung Ching Chong. Oh, that's comment. And then war broke out, people died, some harsh words were said, pigeons were used, bullets were used, and then, oh, no, I'm not gonna say that either. And then one thing led to another, and Hitler suicided. Japanese guy surrendered. He suicided after. And watch out for that bit. And there's normally a sniper up there. Jack told me about him. But yeah. So yeah, one thing led to another, and America won as always, except for the Vietnam War. And yeah, and then Joseph Stalin was like, communist Russia. And then the communism failed. And then Budapest was like, nope, I'm out of communism. And then the Cuban War crisis, and then that's getting into another era. Yes, that's history of World War II. So if you would like to use that for your assignments for you youngins out there, you're welcome to use my resources. Just quote me and you'll be fine. But yeah, that's legit what happened. In my world anyway. Now World War II was a pretty terrible, not a pretty, it was an extremely terrible thing. I've been to Europe, I've seen concentration camps, I know about the history, and not once, actually I don't know where I'm going with this, but the only good, one of the good things that came out of World War II is the advancement in technology, and that people are now aware of when something like this is going to happen, because Germany was in such a desperate time that they're like, oh okay, let's just do whatever this guy does. And, yeah, they mass murdered millions of Jews. But yeah, enough talking about history. Okay, it's holidays. So yeah, I'm like, fuck this guy, blow him in the head. He needs head. These other two guys like, what the fuck happened? So I shot that bloke. Boom, chest shot. Shot this bloke. I don't know how I survived. See, apparently, like, if you shoot a Nazi, they die in like a few hits, but if you shoot an American, they have this some sort of like Mass Effect 3 cloaking, and it allows them to get shot multiple times without actually having a limp. But hey, the good guys always win, except for Vietnam. It's funny because we were in Vietnam. But yeah, I'm just like strolling through here at a moderate pace. You can throw rocks in this game. I might have said it already, but you can throw rocks. Oh yeah, just I was just thinking about it before. If you guys have actually shot rifles before, non-pixelated rifles, so get punched in the throat, can't. So like if you shot a proper gun, pardon me. So if you actually shot a rifle, send us a video, and it's cool enough, we'll make a new playlist, and we'll upload some of your videos, because I've shot in multiple rifles. I've shot in 308, 300, 12 gauge, 7.62 I think, 6.5 whatever it is, 9mm, 357, and so teabag. And if you're a man, I've also had another shot, if you know what I mean. No. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so send us a video, and if they're good enough, I can just upload them and credit use, and because rifles are cool. I know it sounds kind of problemy when I'm older, or yeah. But like, as long as you use a rifle in the correct way, and don't do any mass murderings and shit, then they're good. And if you do kill an animal, you use it for the food and not just for fun, because that's taking your life. Anyway, you know shit's about to go down when there's smoking armoured vehicles. But nothing's too much with me when I've got a gun and a C4 package. Bing. And in this game, like, you can actually see this little person flying around in the camera. And like, when he shoots a bullet, he goes really quick. And all you see is this little line and a camera go. That's how they do this shit. It's not special effects or cinematics. And watch this. I can't actually believe I did this. So I shot this bullet, not boiling hot lead, and I actually hit his grenade. So at the front of his, he had like one of them throwing sticky grenades. Not sticky grenades, but like the ones the Nazis use. And I shot that and it detonated. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And you know, just destroy these people. Just looking at the sky, it's quite beautiful. Yeah. It's funny because a lot of Germany still looks like this. I've been to Munich, and Munich's, when after it got bombed, it still redesigned itself. Well, not redesigned itself, but the community designed it so it still looked old and old-fashioned, but the buildings are new. It's quite cool. Anyway, there's a tank here. Don't know, it doesn't look like a Panzer, it looks like a piece of shit. But you know shit's gonna go down. So I'm pretty much fucked and it's aiming at me. Bam. Oh, you thought. Anyway, that's it. So I'm gonna head off, go grab a cupcake, cause I'm a tough kid. And yeah, do your thing, and yeah, get it.